Shalom, my name is Livia, and I wanted to share with you all something I just shared with my son the other day. I know very much what Scripture says. I know that there's things that says there's things that must take place before Messiah returns. I'm very aware of what the Scripture says. For many, many years, I had nothing but the Scripture, or the Word. I was very alone. I was very separate and cut off from everybody. So all I had was His Word. I had the Lord Himself and His Word. That's it. And day and night, I read His Word. I studied it, and it was everything. It was my best friend. He was my best friend, and so was His Word. And so I know everything. I know what His Word says, and I understand very clearly. But I also know that He gives us dreams and visions to warn, because there's this constant thing taking place where the enemy's constantly trying to distract us and confusion, and then there's this world events that are happening. But we must always keep in the center focus that the main piece is Jesus, His return, Messiah's return. That's got to be our focus. And just recently, he helped me realize that I had a dream that I shared with y'all, but I never shared something else that was a confirmation to the dream. And so the dream, for those of you who haven't seen it, I had this dream in March of 2019. It was the most amazing dream, very real. Literally, when you're having a dream from the Lord, it's like He takes your spirit, and it's almost like He puts you in this time and space where you are. It's like you're not dreaming. You're not in the state of dreaming. It's very alive. So we were outside, and the dusk time, kind of like it is a little bit later than now. It was still light, but the sun had not quite set. And then I heard like a crack in this, and we looked, and it looked like a firework that was going straight up to the sky, and we were like, oh look, it's a shooting star. And then the clouds did this beautiful they scrolled, but it was like how the scriptures say it scrolls back, but it did like a kaleidoscope, and they did like a dancing, like a kaleidoscope thing, and then it formed Jesus in the clouds. And we were like, oh look, there's Jesus. And then all of a sudden He appeared in the clouds, and then the shofar goes off. And I explained that the shofar sounded like a foghorn, like in like a boat, like it was very like a warning sound. It was a dreadful sound. It was scary, but it was a warning, and then I am snatched up into the sky, going up, and I'm being taken up, and I'm going up to the tree line, and it's so fast, and I look around me, and I see nobody in the air going up with me, and I just see Jesus. And I thought to myself, because I was afraid, because nobody else, none of my children were with me, my husband, nobody was there. And I just looked at Jesus, and I said, if I just call out His name, He knows me by name, and everything will be okay. I call out His name, it'll be okay, because He knows me by name. So I start calling out Jesus, Jesus, and I wake up. Okay, so the part I didn't share with you all is about 2 months after that, we were at a church service. It was a worship service, and Mike wanted to attend this service. It was a big worship, and so we went. And I guess there was some people that were traveling around that they do. There were the older people, and they traveled around, and they made music and worshiped. And so we were worshiping, and we were literally at the back of this big place, and tons of people there, and we were in the last row in the very back. And in the middle of one of the songs, the man steps down and walks all the way to the back. He's just kind of walking like, looking for somebody. And then he comes across me, and he walks over to this in the aisle, and puts his hand on. He says, Jesus knows you by name. And then he starts praying over me, And then when he walked away, Mike was like, look, did you hear what he said? He said, Jesus knows you by name. And he knew that because of this dream that I had. And, I just something I didn't share with y'all because I didn't really know what was the point to share it, you know. But the other day, I always knew it was just like the dream I had. And the Lord was just like, don't you get it? That's a confirmation that this is from me. This of course, it's a way to confirm. For me, of course, I knew, but for anybody else, the dream was of the Lord's. It was from him. And just recently, it's like, duh, he just helped me realize, this is a confirmation. Don't you get it, girl? Wake up. This is me confirming to you that this is imminent, this is important. And it's what I wanted to share with you all, that how amazing a confirmation is. It wasn't that this man was walking down to point to me out and to say, oh, you're just Livia, you're so special, he knows you by name. No, he was trying to confirm to me, this dream is serious. I gave it to you, and this is a confirmation. I just want to make that point. I hope I'm not over making it, but anyway, I just wanted to share that with you all, just to know that his return is soon. And we have to, for him to make me think of that and remind me of that, and to just quicken my understanding to that he was confirming. That was a confirmation. And so at this time, to confirm that, he could have made me realize that anytime, but this is when he confirmed this to me and opened my understanding to that. So obviously, this is a very timely time for us to know this, that it's coming. His to return is soon. And so I constantly tell my children this, and I want to tell you all that. I love you all so much. God bless you all. Shalom.